We're back. We're here. We're here again.
Oh,
We're live,
wait,
Pi.
what?
Just so you know.
You're live? Oh no, I'm in the middle of a game.
Don't worry. We'll cheer you on. We'll cheer you on.
I'm half decent at this game. Okay.
So the Xbox conference was pretty good.
Oh, it looks like it's
Wasn't bad.
starting with what, Hitman?
I think they have what do they have on the thing here? They say they're gonna show Babylon's Fall, which we were talking about. We don't know what that is. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
No clue.
they have Life is Strange, and then Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, you said they weren't gonna show that, but it says they're gonna show it on the thing. So
Why would they show it though? Like,
I think there's Black Panther DLC. Never heard of Square Enix? Where have you been? They make the Final Fantasy games. And Dragon
the
Quest.
games that, despite being called Final Fantasy, they never end.
And they also make what's the other one?
Hitman.
No. Hitman is not
Oh,
their
they
biggest
publish
series.
Hitman.
It's
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Let's go ahead and switch to the main scene. Here we go. Oh wait, let's switch back. Oh wait, that's it. That's the face cam. This works, I guess. You guys don't get to see my recommended. Let me actually find the Square Enix stream. I think that's where we want to go, right? Only playing Nintendo. Gotta broaden your horizons. I used to be like that too. I used to only play Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Then I bought a
broaden your
PS5
horizons.
and I was like,
I mean, it makes sense when you're younger that you don't have the biggest, well, I guess, taste.
didn't they make a Full Metal Alchemist game? I don't know. Do you know that, Pi? You're the expert here, you said, so.
I mean, never played a Full Metal Alchemist game.
There you have it.
So-
Pi says no, so they didn't do it.
They probably did. I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's alright, let's see here. Square Enix.
I mean, currently I'm playing a first-person shooter, which is kind of the opposite of the whole thing of RPGs currently.
28 and still purely Nintendo.
Wow. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it, who are we to say no, you know? Like,
Why should I knock down what you like doing? Like, no point.
oh, okay. Hold on there, Ollie. I read that wrong. I read that as I'm a huge fan of really gory and bloody games. There was a knot there, and that was actually there's very essential context to it. There's essential context to it. Here we go. So what I'm really hoping to see personally is I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I love Dragon Quest 11S, and I'd love to see something new of 12 because they announced it a few.
12.
Yeah, they announced it a few weeks ago, but they just had a logo. I'd love to see gameplay. Look at this. I can turn on the stream on my phone too, and have the stream on the stream, and have stream inception. So that's insane. That's so insane. Like Mario Kart? Mario Kart's great. And just more fun. I get you there. I definitely get you there. A lot more creativity, I'd say. I think that's what I was looking for earlier. Nintendo thrives on creativity.
Oh, how did I survive that? I killed the kill leader. I killed the kill leader. What the hell?
Don't like Mario. There's a take, Ollie.
That is a take.
That's a take right there.
Kinda. Ooh, scary.
Let's talk about Mario and Rabbids for this next minute
Ooh,
until it
that
starts.
seems interesting, honestly.
Also, like, finish up your game, Pike. It's starting in a minute.
I know. There's 4 squads.
That
left,
looks
so-
really good, though. Mario and Rabbids looks, like, extremely good. I love the first game. I never got to, like, fully finish it. I got to, like, World 3 and didn't, like, fully finish it, but, like, I loved the gameplay. I loved how
Fake fan, you didn't
passionate they seemed to be about it. Like, they understood Mario. And, like, this new one just looks like, it looks so good. They're going to space. It's like Mario Galaxy 3, basically. It's great.
Fake fan. You must be a fake fan because you didn't finish it.
Fake fan, yeah.
You don't actually like XCOM games, do you?
Sometimes them trying to be creative is their downfall. True. Alright.
True.
6
No.
seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unmute. What do you got, Square? Not rated too mature. That's what they have.
Stream's still ahead of mine.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt
Good
Mercer
afternoon.
here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents.
He's back.
Today we have a special E3 edition
back.
of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios
I
across
don't
the
know
globe.
who he is.
So let's kick off with the
This
world
guy.
premiere of a brand new game from IDOS.
World
Microsoft.
premiere.
We hope you
Oh.
enjoy the show.
I didn't hear what studio it was, but world premiere of some kind of game. Idios Montreal, that's what it was. Idios.
Montreal.
Do you know what a birthright is?
Looks spacey. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Oh, wait, that's Star-Lord.
Something that's a part of
Is this a Guardians game?
like your name.
This is some kind of Marvel game. I think it's Guardians, yeah, because that's the Nova Corps.
No.
Yeah, it's a Guardians
I
game.
let Groot fill out the paperwork.
That's cool. If they can do it better than Avengers.
We all died, so.
63 units short.
Oh, nice.
Clearly need a plan.
Oh no, copyright music.
I'm just gonna.
Alright, well, don't worry guys, I'll do the sound effects for you. Pew 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 pew. Dodge.
Pew.
Throw. Boom. Splash pow. Quish pow. Groot. I'm Groot. Whoa, he has like a little not a goatee. Rocket has like a little goatee. That's nice. I like that.
I
Oh,
find it
wow.
really funny how Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody had heard of it until Marvel decided to make that movie, which was really,
It's
really
true.
popular.
It is true. The Groot design is a little different. He has like a mechanical side to him on this. And Gamora's
thing
like
is-
very comic accurate, I think.
Yeah. Star-Lord is so not accurate to the comics, though. It's funny.
Oh, they totally redesigned him,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like the comics adapted the new design though, I thought.
I think they did, but the movie version, which is really iconic now, is just completely different.
Oh,
to
there's
the
Mantis,
original
too.
one. Huh.
Is this I think like it has to be made by Crystal Dynamics, right? The guys that did the Avengers one, because it looks very similar. Oh, Groot has like
By the way, the song is
a
"I Need
space llama."
Hero."
Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't hear that before I muted it, but yeah. October this year.
Hi, my name is Olivier Prou, senior producer here at IDOS Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on
Star
our
Chat's
version
pretty cool.
of Marvel's Guardians
So
of the
this has
Galaxy
been
and reimagine it into a single-player,
going on for years, they
story-driven,
say, huh?
third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead.
Okay, I'm
this
kind of on
madness
board so
race.
far.
But today,
This looks pretty
I'm
cool,
really
you know?
excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I was pretty on board with Avengers, but then like all the stuff came out about it very microtransaction-y. But
write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles.
this one looks like it might not be doing that. It's more story-based, I think.
Kind of cherry-picked
But who knows? We'll see.
characters
We'll see.
from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
The original Star Wars.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the
Star-Lord-
characters, how they would
the
look.
original Star-Lord,
They stayed
nothing
silent.
like
I don't
the
know if it's a
actual
minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that
By
Marvel
deja vu,
and
I think.
Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Bardos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
Should be
What
different
makes the
from
gameplay
Marvel
experience unique
Avengers.
to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or
It's gonna be different from
fighting,
Marvel's
the
Avengers. Yeah,
Guardians
it's
are
gonna be
constantly around you and you
a
never
brand new
feel
game.
alone. While you're the leader,
I mean, like, it looks
the
very
Guardians
similar.
are
I don't- is this
social,
Crystal
they
Dynamics
make
that's working on it
decisions
too?
their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the
They
Guardians
said
of the Galaxy.
they say
The
RBS
decisions you'll make
Montreal.
will have lighthearted,
Oh, okay,
surprising
so, like,
repercussions, and the game will react
a whole
to what you
different
do
team,
and
too.
say.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your
So
contract.
no
I made no
microtransactions, I
such
guess.
commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the
It's like, it's
battlefield.
really
He can
interesting,
slide
though.
over with his jet
I was
boots.
not
Of course,
expecting
he has his
another new
elemental
Marvel
blasters
game
that
today.
have
I didn't think
different
that's what we
powers
would
as well.
we would
And
see.
on top of all of this, he can use the
I was like, okay,
abilities of his
Marvel's
Guardians.
Avengers. Yeah, maybe we'll see some of that.
We're
But
not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about
called
the
them
group of misfits,
gardeners.
the Guardians.
That was
In our
hilarious.
World, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the
Galaxy.
Marvel franchise. And when you're starting
Oh?
to work on a
Who's the
story
villain
like
gonna
this,
be?
Just so you know, that's
get
how
to
far
get your
behind I
pick
am compared
of
to us.
which ones will make
How far are
sense
you?
for this story. That gives
Quite a
us
bit
the
far behind
opportunity
you.
to bring in
Oh,
some
no.
that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
so they're
What I
bringing in
was
all kinds of
getting so
villains.
right about
Nice.
them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered
Nice.
everything you would want in a Guardians
I mean,
game.
you guys don't have to keep going. I'm pretty sold, you know? Like, as long as it's not super microtransaction heavy and very story based and the gameplay is fun. I mean, that's a lot of what ifs, but like, it's a good base, right? It's a good base. So startup screen, nice. Very cool. No,
Be
stream. The stream is buffering. No. Okay, it's fine. We're fine.
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know.
Okay, this is gameplay for it.
Need a plan.
What about selling
It's
Gamora's
more like
collection?
a cutscene so far, but they might be going into some gameplay.
Ever since you first joined us, I mean, Don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
to the Mako
I will
star system
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic.
I don't know how I feel about Rocket's voice. All the others seem okay, I guess, but like Rocket, just compared to the movies, it's so different.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender
Oh,
only
God.
buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Gonna be different from Avengers, yes. Totally different game developed by a different studio, from what it seems, and
Seeks the monster within.
yeah, it's exciting.
Small ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with.
Is this all they're gonna show? Shouldn't they move on? I was kind of like silently thinking the same thing. This has been a
For not.
I also
pretty long demo, and they're just kind of showing a cutscene here.
2 votes each.
Yeah.
Peter?
Like if they went into gameplay here,
They've not
I mean,
shown
it is
Final
it is cool to see like you have options here. I guess. Like I don't know if they do anything, but you could vote there for different things.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that.
I like the options too. It's only like
It is an impregnable
I hope they have actual impact. I guess. I mean, even if they don't, it's still kind of fun. Like if there's just a different voice line.
We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to
It's a cool
figure
planet
out.
design.
These merchants will
Interesting.
easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've
And they are finally getting into some kind of gameplay, so that's good.
the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no
And they said
such
this year, right? I think they said this is this holiday, October.
This game?
Yeah.
That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Why was everything like so realistic? Well,
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got
why
it,
not?
Jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey,
I mean, like it's realistic in the
That's
sense
why.
that like the models are somewhere, I guess, but like it is very
If you actually look at it,
different.
thank you very much. You are welcome.
I mean, think about it realistically. You'll never see anything like this in real life.
It's got like some kind of sponge.
Not.
Oh no, that's actually a thing. I was gonna say like sponge platforms, but no, that's a living thing, I think.
How does this seem like Minecraft story mode?
Okay.
I've got a question there.
Because it's a story-based game, right?
I would be wary, rodent.
Story-based
you know what, I
game,
survived
so
freaking
it
Half-World.
seems
Think I'm
like
scared of
interesting.
something.
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora.
This
Ooh, jelly.
much.
Smash 'em up.
I'm not sure how I feel about this game. Every few seconds, I like switch around a little bit. I'm like, this looks kind of, and then I'm like, oh well, actually, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like
I am eager to experience Lady
I think it's
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe
it's
they
like an
are
RPG. Sort of.
Like a signpost
Yeah.
or something.
I'm not saying
And this
it's
just
an
like
error
brings up
or
a whole
a
different thing that I just thought of.
statue suggests civilization.
I really
Only settlement I saw
think
was
that
genocide.
Nintendo has actually perfected how you do E3 presentations. Because so many of these companies go into like whole gameplay demos within the presentation when you just want to see, oh, here's a new game, show me the next one now. You want to go like snap, 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 keep going, keep going. But with Nintendo, they put all that on Treehouse really, so you have those dedicated periods for the demos.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Because
that works
if
so
you
much
want
better.
to see the gameplay, you will go onto Treehouse and you'll watch the gameplay, right?
I feel like that just works so much better. I don't know. It's just me.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting act! I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job. Rocket, come on, man! Ram it, dash.
Wait, so it seemed like there was actually a difference there. You could let Drax throw Rocket, or like do a different thing. So if that is like a common thing, that is really cool. If there's different ways to solve puzzles and everything.
Hear that?
Guys.
I am just waiting for the next game to be shown, please.
Yeah. But I mean, Jello Cube with spikes, this is pretty cool. Jello Cube with spikes is not bad. Now, can you only play as Star-Lord, or can you play as the other Guardians too? That's the question. Because they mentioned, like, you get to be Star-Lord. But what if I want to be the other guys too? Azra says it feels like I'm watching someone play this game. I mean, that would be kind of interesting if they used like AI to perfectly execute their game demos. I feel like that's something they don't do, but maybe they do.
Somebody who's not very good at video games play this game.
Ah. That's one way to look at it.
Oh, copyright music. Did you? Oh.
No.
Did you forget about the copyright music?
I got it.
Bro, you're the
Don't worry.
one who's ahead of me. You should know about this. By the time I hear it,
well,
it's
gone
already
now.
it's already like 20 seconds.
I'm sorry, Pi. I don't always pick up on these things. I'm sorry.
Right. The cage.
Who's gonna be at this castle?
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Now, see, like, this is cool so far. It seems like there's better
Maybe Gamora's right.
option things happening here, and like it actually changes a lot, and it happens a lot.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside.
Like, what if there's a terrible ending? If you're just such a terrible person, that'd be great.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
Oh no, the copyright music is back. This is terrible. I mean, I love I Need a Hero as much as any other person, right? But like, do we really need to keep playing it?
Oh, they're playing it again.
Lots of squares in combat. I just noticed. Yeah, that's great. It's a Square Enix game with a bunch of squares in combat. Okay, this scene looks really cool though. Like
Square Enix for a reason.
yeah, this scene looks really cool though. The bridge to that castle and then like the whole canyon down there. That looks great. Okay, we're still going. We're doing a gameplay montage now. Alright.
Can you see the next game, please, now? Square
Please.
Enix? Or is it, are you
I
only
like it and
showing us
everything,
this
but
game?
like... It's been 15 minutes.
Oh my. Yep, it's been half an hour.
No, it's been... They started at 3:15, my time.
Oh. It's been 20 minutes now.
Are we doing another gameplay demo here? A boss battle demo now. Okay, no, you've got this, probably. Yeah, let us do it. Okay, thank you. October this year. Looks cool. We'll see. I need to see more, but like, looks cool. And they got special costumes and special editions. Okay, sure. Great.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered.
I
for
bet
modern
we are.
platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series. And then
Classic Final Fantasy?
Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th
And Legend of
launch.
Mana.
Legend of Mana, what?
Final Fantasy and Legend of Mana.
I saw somebody type booba in chat and I'm just like, wait, what?
Final Fantasy. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of Final Fantasy. Okay, that's most of them. That's like
yeah, because
that's
will
1
this
through
be
6.
For
yeah.
Final Fantasy 16. Or wait, what? Oh.
And this is Mana. Is there going to be a Mana collection too? I thought they already did a Mana collection.
They already did Legend of Mana.
Why is Yggdrasil in like just every game? I don't know if that's Yggdrasil, but I see like a tree and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yggdrasil. It's in every game. Why?
Up next, Earth's mightiest
Now
heroes
Marvel's
continue to
Avengers.
fight
Now we get
Japanese
Avengers.
love Nordic
Marvel's
folklore.
Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including
that
new
the
missions
Tesseract?
The Japanese
and a
absolutely
growing roster
love
of heroes.
Nordic folklore, by the way. That's why.
Have you watched the new Loki show, Pi?
No.
It's good. It's so
Avengers,
interesting.
secure that super weapon at
I
all
like it.
I'm just
Oh, hey,
gonna
look, you can play as
mute
Thor
the
in
stream
like
at
a
this point.
plaid shirt.
I'm gonna mute the stream because it's Avengers.
Beautiful.
You got something against Avengers, Pi?
No,
Personal
it's
vendetta?
Just, this is just gonna be, I think, another 10 minutes of
I mean, I hope so. Not. I don't hope so. I hope not.
this
Please.
thing.
I love Marvel as much as the next guy, right? But like,
Yeah.
let's do some other stuff.
I'd like to see some more games that aren't games that.
Like I said, I really want to see
technically
Dragon
fail.
Quest 12. I don't think we're going to though.
I'd like to see more games that didn't technically fail. So. Yeah.
For the most hyped games to get like 30 seconds while the whole presentation is just Marvel. I guess like that's mainstream games for you. I think Avengers did pretty well because like everybody likes Avengers.
I'd be
pretty
re-
mainstream
I'd, be
thing.
I'd actually be really annoying if I'd be really annoyed if they didn't show Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, Taskmaster though. I like Taskmaster.
That's a game that I would like to get. I'd like to play.
I think they'll show 16. Maybe they'll end with 16. Like I feel like 16 has a much better chance of being shown than Dragon Quest 12.
Yeah.
Jungle. Oh, this is Wakanda.
But as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Okay, that's cool. It's a cool Wakanda. I'm just to be safe. I don't know if that's copyrighted, but yeah. As soon as they start singing, I'm like, I don't know. Like Xbox wasn't that bad about it, but Square so far has just been all over it. Is that Claw?
Yeah. Who?
Oh, they're doing more comic accurate stuff with Claw, I think. For Black Panther.
The Black Panther looks pretty good.
It does look good compared to the main game.
His
This looks
costume
really
looks
cool.
really good.
I just like the Wakanda design as well.
I'm a bit annoyed that they killed Andy Serkis. in the
Especially when like
the actual movie.
like in the
They
movies
killed the
they
act-
like totally
Circus. That's annoying.
like did him wrong because he's like Black
Yeah.
Panther's main villain in the comics and everything. But they kind
Yeah.
of like substituted Zemo and Killmonger into his story instead.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring back the
Now it's time
the
to
stream
give
audio.
mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available
Oh
in the
boy,
coming
mobile
months.
games, my favorite. We all know that.
Good evening, 426. Our
Oh wait, this
intelligence
is
reports
this is
a new
Hitman.
threat to
Hitman
global
mobile?
stability. Their reach is unlike
Mobile?
anything
What?
we have seen before.
That's what it
Mobile?
seems like.
Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills.
Wait, no age. Okay, if Agent 47 isn't there, no thank you. It has to be 47.
We will strike,
I played all 3
Or
Hitmans
26.
back in.
and they will never know.
It's Hitman
what hit
Sniper
them.
for mobile. Okay.
Said
I
hit.
played all 3 Hitman
Or
games back in
26.
January, and they were.
Wait, what? What?
I had a lot of fun with them.
47.
That echoes throughout
I don't know.
eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
Mobile Nier game?
Reincarnation.
Nier Reincarnation.
Huh. Ooh, near.
And Final Fantasy.
Is that a new Nier game? Or okay. Wait, what? On phone?
It is kind of cool
A Nier
that.
game on the phone?
Yeah. And some Final
Really
Fantasy
weird,
stuff
huh?
too. It is kind of cool that, like, with Avengers, they went into Black Panther and stuff next, I guess. And that just it kind of lined up as a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman from last year. Such a shame that he passed away, though. He did such a good job in that role. Oh, look, it's Final Fantasy Battle Royale, that one. Did you hear about this? Did you not hear about this, Pi?
No.
The First Soldier? It's a Battle Royale Final Fantasy for iOS and Android.
What?
Yeah.
What? Bro, why don't they release this on PC? I'd actually play it.
Powerful weapons and a unique
Alright, Babylon's Fall. Show me what this is, because I forgot. It's from Platinum, apparently.
Platinum?
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
That's the Tower of
But for
Babylon.
1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
That's also the Tower of Babylon that you're talking about. It's the same tower they're talking about.
I just
really.
saw somebody in chat say Bayo 3? No, Bayo is owned by Nintendo. Not Square
Nintendo
Enix.
has exclusive publishing rights to that, yeah.
Yeah, and the only other company that has any hands on Bayo 3 is Sega. So I'm pretty sure that Nintendo and Sega have a 50-50 share of the rights each. Platinum doesn't even own any of the rights.
Okay, I like this guy's voice acting. They've got me sold with this guy already. When you hear it, Pi, you'll know. It's so great. He's got that announcer voice. Obnoxious announcer voice. It's wonderful. Final Fantasy remake on Switch better happen? I don't know about that, Acro. I don't know about that. It'd be cool, but I think it's good. It's like
I
Persona
don't
5.
think
It's not
that's
gonna happen.
possible.
I mean, it came to Xbox, but I don't think it's going to.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Is this a multiplayer game?
I think it is.
Prisoners of our subjective reality.
Interesting.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
To be honest with you, like, seriously, this voice actor is the thing that's selling me on this game the most. He's like a A Harry Potter voice actor just on steroids. It's great. It's got that very rich English accent.
Ascend to the heaven above the tower.
A snivelly British accent, is that what you think he has?
Yeah.
Like this one.
Okay.
It's great. I love that accent.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
PS4, PS5, and Steam. Voice for a Coliseum. Yeah. Okay, here's Near something. Is this Replicant? Did Replicant come out yet? I have not been paying attention.
Yeah, Replicant came out.
ニーヤオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたのでこのゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーヤオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッ
Wonder
シ
if any
ュでジャンル
Kingdom
を
Hearts
楽
is
し
on
む
the
という
table.
ことになります
I don't know. They had Melody of Memories last year. I don't think so.
追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーはストーリーを見ながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて技術を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy? Maybe, though. I feel more Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest, they already did their Dragon Quest event. I think that's all we're gonna see for now, but
Hey,
I can hope.
I bet you the next Kingdom Hearts game, we'll hear about it and more accurately, probably about 10 years.
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さ
And then it will release another 10 years after that.
意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックな
Yeah, that's my thoughts on Kingdom Hearts.
リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。
What near game is this, though?
Not a near game, it's still talking about Babylon's Fall.
こういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Oh, this is Babylon's Fall still. Why did I think it was near
Yeah.
then?
Because they talked about how they worked with Platinum.
Now let's
Oh,
check out the next
okay, that's
major
what it was.
entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Life is
True Colors.
Strange.
The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex
Have you ever
Chen's
played
second
Life is
power
Strange,
of
Pie? I have
First,
not.
here's a look at the Life is Strange
No.
Remastered Collection.
Well,
I've never played.
this trailer was made for us then, am I right?
5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
So,
What do you remember about us as kids?
There's a
I think
deer.
about us as little pirates. running
We
and jumping
we
through
jumped
arcade.
around.
she has a
We were
psychic
awesome.
power.
So this is a remaster. Wow, that looks mildly better. You can see the tears on her face now. Wow.
Take my picture with your new camera. That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have
Wait,
to
she was
find her.
crying?
I wouldn't have known, yeah.
Huh.
Max, what's going on?
Oh no, someone got shot.
I discovered I could reverse time.
Spoilers.
What the hell is this?
I feel like this is maybe copyrighted stuff too.
Whatever's going on between.
Oh, he's gonna knife her. My gosh, this is violent. Ah, she has a very powerful scream.
Always have your back. Always.
Very cool. Life is Strange Remastered Collection. Nice. So I'm guessing that's a remaster of the first game.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did.
First
You
mainstream
can see
gay
the
couple.
love and care that
girls.
Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This
Like,
collection features improved character animation.
maybe it's just like the
lip sync,
art style
and
that makes it
visuals,
seem like it's
breathing
not
new
that
life
much of an
into these
upgrade to me,
two
but like,
beloved games.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back in March, we also
Hey,
revealed
Billy
the
fan,
next
we are
major game
streaming.
in the series,
We
Life
we
is
got
Strange True
the
Colors, a small-town
Square Enix
supernatural
press
mystery.
conference here. Yeah.
Alex Chen must
We did the
uncover
Xbox
truth
one
behind
earlier.
her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Unique power? Is she some kind of superpower?
Alex's psychic power of empathy is
Psychic,
integral
okay.
to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
That's kind of interesting idea though.
For years,
A
Alex
game
has
that's
been
like
unable to shut out the
all
strong
about
feelings of
relationships,
others,
but you
the
can
fear, sadness,
telepathically
and anger
read
of
other
those
people's
around her,
minds.
leading her to
It's kind of
believe
cool, actually.
Her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
Why does the chat take so long to appear on the video of the live stream? That's because of the stream delay. I don't want to. I could try to mess with it, but I think it's better to just not right now because
people's emotions.
I don't want to mess anything up. Then again, maybe it would be a good
These valuable
thing to
insights
see.
deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs.
All right,
as
let's
well
do
as
it.
sparking
We're
new
taking the
dialogue
plunge. We're gonna
options
see if
and
we can
events,
up the
as here from
latency.
a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her.
Oh shoot, I can't.
Your fault.
I can only do that when I'm offline.
Alex has uncovered
So yeah,
a
maybe
secret that Mac
next
wants to
stream.
keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend.
Maybe
And
I'll
now he
probably
is
do like a
terrified
test
that
stream right
Alex will
before the
reveal it
Nintendo Direct
before
to
he can talk to Riley.
work out the kinks there.
Best thing that's ever happened to me. Please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious?
Oh Pi, why can I not hear you?
Yeah.
I need to get
Oh.
back to work.
I'm not speaking.
Oh.
We'll get out of here.
I'm just
I was looking at
this
Discord.
I'm just looking at this game and
When
I'm
Alex
just
encounters
thinking,
a particularly
interesting.
strong aura,
No, I was looking at
actively
Discord and
connect
I
with
saw
that
that your thing
person's
was moving, but I
emotions.
couldn't hear you, so I was like,
This generates a nova, a supernatural flare. that
tomorrow's a PlayStation
transforms
one?
the world
I
around
wish.
Alex into a
PlayStation
reflection
just
of that
kind of
person's psyche.
PlayStation isn't doing.
They kind of
anything.
left.
Emotionally
They do their
charged.
own thing now.
Alex can experience fragments of
No
thoughts
longer
and
part of
memories
E3. I
to
think
get
they
to
did
the
say they're
root
gonna
of
have
their
some kind of
issue.
presentation at the end of the month, but
not every
not part of
emotional
E3.
crisis can be easily dealt
Tomorrow,
with.
the biggest one I think is
Some carry
Capcom.
dangerous, even life-threatening
So it's kind of a
amounts
bit of a
power.
slower day.
He's dead. I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her.
Interesting game.
What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can,
Sega's tomorrow. Okay.
should I?
Sega's tomorrow? I didn't know Sega had one.
Ooh, we could get a new
How far will you
Valkyria
go in
Chronicles
pursuit of
game.
that
That'd
Let me
be
check
awesome.
this.
The choice?
Persona
is
6,
yours.
finally. It's not gonna happen, but it could.
Alex's powers look so
They
awesome.
haven't finished
I have no
milking
idea how
Persona
I'll make some
5
of these
yet.
choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all.
SMT
Yeah, actually, I
5
don't see
though.
Sega on here. I don't think Sega's having a press
we
conference.
Order Life is Strange
We
True
couldn't actually. We
Colors
might not get
now.
SMT 5. I
And
think we'll
if you
wait for
choose the
we'll
Ultimate
get
Edition,
SMT
you'll
5
also
on.
receive the
I think
Life
that'll
is
be in the
Strange Remastered
Nintendo Direct.
Collection.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is
I've heard
Strange social
some
channels
rumors going
for
around
more.
maybe that it could have been leaked that it's coming out November this year.
Number 10th. Okay.
I can't remember what I saw this in before. Was it in a
And now,
PlayStation
we are excited to unveil
thing
a
or
brand
something?
new title from Square Enix Japan.
5%.
Square Enix Japan, brand new title. Whoa! With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts. Oh, you're missing out, Billy fan. Persona is good. It's good.
I'm here to kill chaos.
That's my mission.
Oh, he's gonna kill Chaos. You know, the Sonic villain. Team Ninja.
Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
Let's see what this is.
Team Ninja, Koei Tecmo Games.
Guess we'll just
Team
show
Ninja,
ourselves,
okay.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst. Move aside!
He's very aggressive. Move aside.
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long.
Why can I not stop imagining just like Sonic Adventure Chaos?
He's here. You just have to hunt him down.
Oh, that'd be funny.
The music is good though. This is good.
This is like Pandora's Tower or something. Was it called Pandora's Tower?
There already is a Pandora's Tower.
Yeah, but I mean, is this like a sequel or something? I don't know.
I mean,
I
maybe.
think Pandora's
think,
Tower was.
Was Pandora
Square
only
Enix,
on
right?
Wii? Or...
Yeah, it was.
So maybe they got the rights. I don't know.
I mean, America didn't get
Wait,
it
no,
until like
because this is just Square
Project
Enix, so it could still be for Switch. Who knows?
Yeah.
Super late. What did you miss? So Todd Howard came out at the Xbox conference. He showed Starfield. We got a bunch of other games in between there. There was a really nice looking Forza game. They showed off a new Guardians of the Galaxy game at the Square Enix conference at the beginning. It took too much time for it, but it was pretty great looking. Maybe. I'm kind of all over the place with it, yeah. New Avengers stuff, new other stuff, yeah. Bunch of stuff, basically. But, you know, that's the rundown. Stranger of Paradise, so something brand new. No, Final Fantasy Origin! Oh, wait. This was, like, leaked, wasn't it? This is like a Final Fantasy Origin story or something?
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Stranger of Paradise. Final Fantasy art. What?
Yeah, I think this was like leaked.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade. I haven't played that yet, but I did play the original Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, and I really liked that one. So yeah.
Interesting.
Was that everything? Forspoken. I remember this. Yeah, this has like some really cool parkour looking gameplay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the world ends with you, Neo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Neo, the world ends with you.
I think it's Neo, the world ends with you. Yeah.
I haven't heard of this Forspoken game.
Thank
but
you
that's
for joining
pretty
us today.
interesting.
Keep
But
Final
yeah, that's
Fantasy
everything, I
16.
guess.
I want to see more on Final Fantasy 16.
Well, you're not going to today.
See you next time.
Oh come
That's it.
on.
They
Really?
spent half the presentation on not fun. What's it called? Guardians.
On Guardians, they spent half the presentation on Guardians.
They did.
That is a joke. That is an actual joke, right?
No, that's it.
That was the worst presentation by far. Yet.
I don't know. I don't
What
think it was
the-
terrible. Oh, mostly looking forward to Tuesday since there is a project the Monos has been working on for several years. I hope that I see that game very soon. Same, really. I just got a feeling we aren't yet. I feel like next year is their year. But
Yeah, I think
I
we'll
would
get
totally.
the Nintendo E3 next year as well.
I'd totally love to eat my words there.
We're totally Danganronpa. We're not getting any more Danganronpa anyway. I think it's Sega anyway, as well. But we're never getting any more.
Let me look that up real quick. What is
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa? published by?
If they make more Danganronpa, then they're going against what they said they would do. They're basically going against their entire philosophy. They didn't want to. I think they finished it with 53 for a reason. I mean, sorry, V3 for a reason.
Danganronpa is developed by Spike Chunsoft, but who's it published by?
Pretty sure it's Sega, no?
NIS America, I think.
Oh, Nice.
Nice, yeah, sure. I think we're gonna get a Mario Kart 9 announcement. I'm kind of on the train there with you. I think it might happen. What do you think, Pi?
We might know.
What have they been working on?
Well, I think it's possible. I think it's entirely possible, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like a sure thing.
I think
nothing is, but
Mario Kart 9 is actually one of those that they just randomly drop on Twitter.
No, Mario Kart's too big for that.
Really funny. If like a day after the E3, they're just like, oh, and here's Mario Kart 9. Oh, that'd be funny.
So this is the exact same mentality I used to go with. Mario Kart 8 is still selling really good. But then you gotta think about it. What do you do when a game is selling good? You start developing the sequel. And
unless GTA 5.
I go back and I look at the timeline now because I've kind of not been paying attention to this at all. But the ARMS team, at least the director, Mr. Yabuki, was also the director on ARMS. So I'm guessing like there's a lot of crossover on the team there. So once ARMS was finished up, what have they been working on? Who knows? Maybe it's Mario Kart 9. Could be Mario Kart 8 DLC too. What if that finally happens?
More Mario Kart DLC.
I'd be fine with that too. Just some kind of new Mario Kart stuff. I think it's about time we get something.
Deluxe has the original DLC added onto it.
What do we think about this? Because a lot of people have brought this up, but what if there is no Mario Kart 9 and it's actually Mario Kart 10 because they think of Mario Kart Tour as a standalone entry in the series? Wouldn't that be something?
So no Mario Kart 9, but there's what? Sorry.
So Mario Kart Tour, what if that's Mario Kart 9? And the next Mario Kart is actually Mario Kart 10? What if they actually think that Mario Kart Tour is a number Mario Kart to them?
That would be interesting. I don't know.
I could see it happening.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts games on Switch, I've heard that rumor for like years. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. We have Melody of Memories at least. Yeah, Mario Kart X. Extreme. Mario Kart Extreme. Also, there's like the whole Nintendo Kart idea. Like, what if they just go full into what they were doing in the DLC?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nintendo Kart, that'd be an interesting name for it. I feel like they'd just go with Mario Kart Unlimited or something.
But yeah, Mario Chess.
Actually sounds like a good name.
That's the
Mario
one.
Kart Unlimited?
No. Mario
Sorry,
Chess.
Mario Chess.
I need some Mario Chess.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I actually legitimately think that an American football Mario game might actually be fun. I think that could maybe be fun. I also want Strikers back. I want
what's it called?
Baseball. Mario Ping Pong. You just here with all the good ideas, yeah.
Then you bring
New
back
Ever
Mario
Oasis.
Kart Aces. I think it was called.
Mario Kart Aces? Wait. What, Pi?
Sorry, what? Mario Kart Aces?
That's what you said.
I'm sorry, I'm for some reason I'm kind of tired. I mean, it's 9 o'clock. So
No worries, no worries. Take your time.
What was it called? The Mario football game.
Mario Strikers, yeah.
Yeah, Strikers. They should bring that back.
They should bring that back too.
Strikers 2.
That was actually developed by Next Level Games, the Luigi's Mansion team. So maybe,
Right.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
if they do bring it back, I want Next Level to work on it. I don't want Camelot to get it.
I mean, this is more predictions or / things we'd like to see from E3.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of
Nintendo's
spitballing
E3.
here. I don't think these are really like big predictions. It's just more like what I would like. New Ever Oasis? I don't think so. I feel like the game actually didn't perform that well, and
Ever Oasis.
it was made by Grezzo,
I remember.
which just did the Metopia port, and they've also been like the Zelda port guys. So I don't think they're gonna get another chance since it didn't sell that well. Mario Cakeball, that's a good one.
Mailboy, Agent 7 in Splatoon 3. I mean, Marina and
Which one was 7?
Technically agents, are they? So wouldn't it be Agent 5?
I'm just lost track of what agent is which. I just know 8
So
is
Agent
the
1
Octoling.
is Agent 1 and 2 are Callie and Marie. Agent 3 is Agent 3. Agent 4 is the Splatoon 2 one. Agent 5 would be would be Splatoon 3's. Agent 8, because we don't have an Agent 7. We don't have an Agent 6 or 7. Agent 8 is Octo Expansion.
Oh, okay.
And Marina and Pearl were not confirmed to be agents, as far as I'm aware. They weren't confirmed to become agents.
Mega Evolutions in Diamond and Pearl. I don't know. I feel like Diamond and Pearl is gonna play it really, like, close to the original.
I feel like that Pokemon Company was like, ooh, new toy when they created Mega Evolution, and then with Z-Moves,
And they've
they're
just
like, "Ooh, new
continuously
toy," and dropped
done new
the old
ones, yeah.
toy. It's like that. It's like that Toy Story meme where he's like, "I don't like this toy anymore." Drops it. That's what I feel like. The Pokemon Company's like.
A game where we play as Mario playing a Mario game.
That'd be interesting.
That, you know what that brings to mind for me? WarioWare, and like the gamer game in that. We need new WarioWare so bad. I miss WarioWare.
Oh, what did you think of Elden Ring?
I think it looks good. Like, I've never been big on From Software games, but all the stuff I'm hearing about it, like open world connected type stuff, it can do like multiplayer together. That sounds really good.
I agree.
I'm kind of sad that I missed a reaction to that one, because that was on Summer Games Fest, and we were doing the Zelda discussion at the time, so we kind of pulled everybody away from that too.
Yeah. I think
Legends Arceus, I'm so, like, cautious about. I don't know. I don't trust Game Freak enough.
My thought with Elden Ring is that, I mean, I played Dark Souls 1, but I didn't beat it. But I think Elden Ring is one of those games that I actually want to play.
I was really sold when I heard like the multiplayer thing, which that's a thing in some of the Dark Souls games too, right? But like,
wait, oh, is it gonna have multiplayer as well?
That's what I heard at least. And I was like,
It's gonna be pretty
oh, if
good
you could play
then.
through the entire game multiplayer together, that would be really hype.
That'll be interesting.
A game where you play as Peach instead of all the others. Princess Peach 2, sequel to the forgotten DS game.
Have you never heard of Super Princess Peach?
No, I have. I'm saying Super Princess Peach 2.
Yeah, but like, Melboy, have you never heard of Super Princess Peach?
Lucky you.
You want to pull it up?
She uses the power of her emotions in that game.
She definitely doesn't use a vibrator.
You're thinking of like Mario RPG, I thought then.
I'm pretty sure it's that game where she
I don't know. Let's continue on then. Mario's a spicy meatballs. Bidoof is good. Bidoof is a good Pokemon. Best HM slave. Best one.
I'm gonna play a. give me a sec.
Do you think there will ever be a Paper Zelda or Lego Zelda? I used to be such a Lego game fan. I loved the Lego games, and
Lego games. Oh yeah, Lego games.
I don't think there's ever gonna be a Zelda one though. Paper Zelda is a little bit more likely. I don't think it's super likely because Nintendo doesn't like to do anything.
Nintendo property. If there's ever gonna be a Lego game, it's always gonna be of something that they can put onto every single platform.
Oh no!
So they'll never make a Lego Halo.
Well, yeah, I guess
they'll never make a Lego Ratchet and Clank.
But if they ever did make a Lego Nintendo game, it would be Mario before Zelda.
Yeah, it would be because they've already done Lego Mario. So yeah.
Why isn't there a game where Zelda's a hero?
Mario.
Maybe Breath of the Wild 2. I keep saying this, and people are like, "Oh,
what do you mean? Zelda is the hero."
Yeah, but like,
Zelda is the hero.
He's the hero.
He's the one in green.
But yeah, I keep saying this, and people are like, I don't know
why
about
are people always like, why isn't Zelda the hero for once? And I'm like, Zelda's the one in green. Can't you see her? Well, she's blue in Breath of the Wild, but you know what?
But I keep going back to like the whole debacle back when Breath of the Wild had its first reveal trailer in 2014, because there was a whole thing. No one knew what Link's gender was because it seemed very like
people were like, oh my god, he looks so ace. He looks so. But
it spawned this whole discussion about like what if there was like a Linkle and everything, and then Linkle actually happened in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition or whatever. And
I want to see it. I want to see more Linkle.
I feel like we're moving towards that. I think Zelda. I have a very strong feeling that Zelda could be like a second playable character in Breath of the Wild, too. Not exactly like a co-op thing, but like a switchable thing, which I talked about in the a concept video. But I also think like there's a chance it could be her game. Like Link is being controlled by the arm. There's been these really great concepts I've seen from artists about like what if Link becomes a villain in that way.
That would be interesting. Great. I honestly doubt it because Link has been the hero the entire
I think it's much more likely we're gonna get both of them. But
I think it's more likely that we might have. Oh, I'm just trying to think, how would the gameplay work if it's switchable? If you're switchable with Zelda, would it be like
the way I tried to frame it was that they like act the exact same, have the exact same controls and everything, but the difference is the abilities. Like Link would use that new spectral arm thing, and then Zelda would use a Sheikah Slate with the old abilities.
Maybe.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? It's an easy question for me because I've only played one, and that's Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I love that game. I love the combat style and everything, so I'm super excited for Part 2 whenever that does come. Zelda would be a distance character using bows, yeah. That's kind of what I talked about a little bit in that video. I feel like... Well, then... Because that goes against what I was saying earlier, where they would be the exact same, but like... Yeah, you could try it that way too. If they are different characters. One's more range-focused, the other is more up close, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting.
About the, in my opinion, the green hand. You think it looks like the Triforce of Courage's power? Well, Zelda has the entire Triforce, doesn't she? Which makes her the most powerful character in Zelda lore.
We don't exactly know that now, do we?
Because, I mean, if you look at her hand, though, she's got the entire Triforce.
Yeah, but whenever, like in Ocarina of Time, when they reveal the Triforce, right? You see the entire Triforce, but one part of it lights up. So, I know it's all lighting up on Zelda's hand, but like... I think it's up for debate if that is, like, the whole Triforce or not.
Right,
I feel like, I personally lean towards yes, I think it is. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. I personally feel the same way with you. But I'm just saying there is a chance that she could not have the full Triforce power.
I do think she has the full Triforce myself, but like, I mean, especially considering like that entire detail has been so consistent every single time. If it was not consistent for this game, it'd be weird. I think the way they've I think the reason why she's like not super powerful, or why she hasn't created this, like she isn't able to wish, is because everybody in the past who had the Triforce knew that it was able to grant wishes, right? And if you think about the game being 10,000 years into the future, they might not know that anymore, especially considering they've forgotten this technology. So my thought is that the whole concept of being able to have these wishes with the Triforce is probably based on just being able to just summon it, be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a wish with the Triforce now or something, you know? I'm gonna switch on my light, give me a second.
It could just be like a power that you don't know does exist anymore. So the fact that
she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that if Zelda knew she was able to make like a wish with the Triforce,
and I think like that could be a very,
be able to do that.
I think that could be a very integral part to the plot too. Like, because if you bring the entire Triforce to Ganon, and he does know, because that's an old figure that we see there, that you can definitely tell that guy's seen some days. So if you bring the Triforce to him, that could be what starts the story.
Oh,
she actually has the whole Triforce, right?
So like
steals
the entire
he steals
Triforce
it, yeah.
from her as well. Oh, that would be good. And then if you're thinking about like the whole Link becomes a villain thing, he could use the power of the Triforce to control Link or something.
He could use the power of the Triforce to do anything.
Yeah. She normally has One Piece wisdom, but she has all three in Breath of the Wild. I think that there's like no doubt about that, because it's just always been so consistent that if there's 3 triangles lit up on a hand, then you've got all 3, right?
Where do you think the game will start? I think Like,
I think
from
it's
what
gonna
I've-
start in the Can you look? I think it's always gonna start in the cave. I think it's gonna start in that cave. It has to, right? Like, how would they
yeah,
set
that's
it up?
my
How would they
opinion.
set up like the? Either it starts in that cave, or like it you've got to do something like on the new plateau, right, to basically get to that cave and start that entire sequence. That's my thought.
Yeah, I think it might like start in the cave too. But I've gone back and forth on this whole thing, right? Like, I think it could go it could really start anywhere. That teaser trailer, it doesn't show us much. It shows us a general concept of what the story could be, but who knows if that's exactly where it's going to start. Maybe it does start with a like right where it left off. Maybe they go to see Varuta and it's malfunctioning or something. But yeah, I think it probably starts in the cave, but I have no idea.
Yeah, my honest opinion is that it's probably going to start in that cave, if anything, and they'll teach you the tutorials, the controls, all that by exploring the cave and then getting to the point where you see Ganon's figure. That's my opinion there.
Yeah, I kind of share that. But yeah, you guys got any other questions or things you want to talk about before we wrap up the stream then?
We've got a 17-second delay, don't forget.
just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out eventually.
Is it possible that... Yeah, I think Link loses the abilities because the ghosts just go, don't they? And the abilities are based on the facts that the ghosts are there. That the ghosts are giving Link his blessing. Midna, I don't think she's coming back. Fi might.
Well, Fi has a presence in Breath of the Wild,
she
so
actually
it's much
does have
more
a presence in the first Breath of the Wild as well. So.
Like something that could happen. If it actually does turn out that there's some kind of connection between the Zonai and the Twilight, then yeah, maybe there could be something with Midna there.
Maybe
Even if that is a thing, I don't think.
I don't think it would be Midna though.
Would be there.
It would be
like there might be a reference to her, but I don't think she would actually like be involved in it.
Yeah, I think it would be
a new character.
Yeah, I think it would be like some sort of ancient descendant, if anything.
New dungeons, yeah.
Yeah, all done. That'd be so good.
And we've all been talking about this idea forever of just dungeons you can find by organically exploring the open world of Breath of the Wild. Like, I think back to that demo from like the Game Awards in 2013, 2014, when Aonuma and Miyamoto were just playing the game, and Miyamoto's like, "Oh, there's a dungeon over here," and there's like no lead up. He's just like, "Oh yeah, there's a dungeon over there." And now in retrospect, we know he was talking about a shrine, but it would have been so much cooler if there's just like a whole freaking dungeon just hidden in some small cave in the map. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Possible that Zant and Girahim come in. I don't think Zant has much of a chance. Again, it's the exact same question with Fi and Midna. Girahim has a little bit more, but
same... Yeah, it's the exact same as Fi and Midna. Like, Girahim might have a chance, but I can't remember what happened to
Zant just kind of blew up.
Zant just died, you know?
He just popped, yeah, like a balloon with a fierce shadow. Only a thing since it had so many DLC ideas. They say that, but at this point there has to have been like so much more beyond DLC ideas they've gone into now. It's been so long, which is why I feel like it has to show up at E3. if it doesn't, I know there's gonna it's gonna be some uproar. I mean, you can never say something is completely for sure, but I don't know. I feel like at least something will most likely show up. Always keep a little bit of pessimism there, though, that it won't happen, because that'll just save you in the long run if it doesn't. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't think so. Like, the schedule tomorrow is just pretty boring to me.
Or is it tomorrow?
I mean, Capcom's the only one that I'm really interested in. Verizon at 9. Intellivision,
Capcom
Take-Two
would be-
Interactive, Mythical Games, Indie Showcase. Indie Showcase is pretty cool. Freedom Games, then Capcom, and Razer.
Indie Showcase, and Sega
Those
was
are the
it
only
as well.
two that I really want. I don't see Sega on this list.
Sega's not tomorrow.
I don't think Sega has one.
Huh. Okay, wow. So, the Indie Games Showcase in Capcom.
Yeah, I
think
wish Bandai
Capcom-
Namco was tomorrow. That would be cool. But they're after Nintendo, and I'm probably going to be busy working on Zelda stuff if they do reveal any of that, so I won't be able to watch it.
I might watch. I know I'm watching I think I'm watching some of the
Treehouse.
Or I'm gonna be watching the Nintendo Direct with my friends from college on Tuesday. Hopefully. I'm gonna have to ask them again, just make sure that they're all gonna be able to join. I know you're planning to watch the Nintendo Direct by yourself.
Yes, we will be streaming it right here as well. I'm going to be going solo that day, though, because like I said, I have a feeling it's going to happen. And when it does happen, stream's going off. I got to get to work.
As soon as Zelda appears on the screen, Xeno's just like, sorry guys, stream over.
That's why I'm really hoping it's at the end of the Direct. Like, I've talked myself into saying, oh, if they're going to show Zelda, it's going to be at the end. I just hope that's true. Because as someone that likes Zelda, but like also loves a lot of other Nintendo IP, I want to watch the whole show.
Yeah, as soon as Zelda appears on the screen, you're just like, okay guys, I'm going to open a Google Doc on the other screen.
Start writing down the notes.
Start writing down my notes. Good job I'm watching the stream on YouTube so I can go back and watch it. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really fun. I hope we see Astral Chain 2 or something. Ooh. But that's like really unlikely considering Astral Chain came out.
I don't feel like it's super unlikely.
years ago.
If anything, I just feel it's unlikely because Bayonetta 3 is still a thing, and Babylon's Towers we just saw, so Platinum seems to have their hands pretty full, but I don't know.
I think they've got a bigger team than you might be thinking. A bigger, they've got a bigger amount of developers, I guess.
Monolith Soft tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I hope we see Monolith Soft on Nintendo as well. That'd be so good if we see like some sort of like a new Xenoblade game, or we might even see what their new IP is, which I think is. You've said it. You think it might be something Zelda.
I haven't talked about this in the video actually, but I think Monolith could be working on their own Zelda project. I don't know if it's the same as this new IP stuff that they've shown. I don't even know if the new IP stuff that they've shown is like real. I've talked about this before too, because in the past they put out concept art for
how
recruiting
long ago
people.
Was that?
It was 2017, I think, maybe 2018.
God.
But yeah, in the past they put out concept art for recruiting people that just never turned into anything, and there's some great concept art out there if you want to go search it up. But so they've done that before, so I don't even know if that's going to be real. But in one of these concept pieces, you can see what looks like a heavenly type statue with wings, and on the architecture of the walls behind it, there's what seems to maybe be crest of the Triforce, or like a crest of Hyrule or whatever. And maybe I'm crazy, but that's what I see. So yeah.
Looking back on it, every single one of those pieces of concept, other than maybe 2 of them, which seemed like they might be linked, every single one of them seemed like
different.
They were completely separate worlds. Like, there was one where it was like, I think it was looking down on...
Thanks for coming by,
like this
Mailboy.
canyon sort of area. Like, this canyon sort of, like, in the middle of an ocean. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I know.
And it was like this
coastal
girl
city
with
down
like
there.
a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a city down there. That was one of the most breathtaking, like, concepts I remember seeing that with that. And
me and Chase were
see
discussing
like
this the other day, actually, and that got us thinking, like, new continents in a Xenoblade X2, because like you have the ocean there, like you could do a whole another overworld the size of what's already in X, and just add that to Mira, and make it like a whole planet-sized
it'd make it like
map. It would be
40
amazing.
gigabytes in size, but yeah.
I don't care. I want it.
40 gigabytes. But yeah, sure. I want X2, please. Like,
Yeah.
X remastered with, like, all the story points that they weren't able to add in. Or X2. X remastered or X2. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
I also think there's a possibility that there could be some kind of crossover game in the works between the Xenoblade games, because of what they said about Future Connection, and how there was spoilers, but there's a world that opens to another. There's like a wormhole that opens to another world.
Yeah. Which is, strangely enough, also the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 one. That's what they think, right? Because
the enemy seems very similar to like enemies from
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil the plot point in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's one of the monsters from
It's a monster.
The monster from below the world tree.
No spoiling.
We won't spoil
Pie.
anything
Shush. Just say monster. That's all I need.
It's a monster.
Yeah.
That lives in the clouds.
Well, anyway, I think that's about it. Should probably get going for now. Like I said, probably no stream tomorrow. I'll be back for the Nintendo Direct on Tuesday. And yeah, I'm sure you'll see Pi again sometime soon as well.
Yes. Whenever the next stream is that you're multiplayering, or maybe even one of my streams. I don't know.
We'll have to do that Among Us stream sometime.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of streaming again when my exams are over. But yeah, I need to finish on Mori. Yeah, Skyward Sword sell first, and then Breath of the Wild. When is Skyward Sword releasing?
July next month.
July?
Yeah.
Well, they do have enough time between July and like.
That's the one thing that has me thinking that maybe E3 isn't going to be all that we think it might be, and that Zelda-wise, they could maybe just go with like a teaser for Breath of the Wild 2, and then Skyward Sword information, and then do like a Zelda Direct
I would
like
love
after
to see a
Skyward
teaser trailer,
Sword.
please. Teaser trailer.
Because if they do a Zelda Direct after Skyward Sword, then they could like reveal the Twilight Princess Wind Waker that we all know is coming without cannibalizing Skyward Sword, and then also give us more information on Breath of the Wild 2 in a Treehouse demo that's not going to take up like the entire 3 hours they have here. So we'll see. But yeah.
Alright, I guess that's the end of the stream or something.
that's the end of this stream, I think. Yeah.
Oh no, people are
join me
joining
back
in
here Tuesday, guys. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. I'm a little stressed about it at the same time, but yeah,
Don't worry, you
if
got
we do
this.
see Zelda news, I just ask that you guys join me
If
for
we
the
see
ride.
something
It's gonna be
good,
fun.
I'll vigorously at you on Discord, and you'll be like, "Oh, Pie's going crazy over this."
I thought you were gonna say if we see something good, I'm gonna eat a banana with the peel.
Live on stream, I would love to see that.
That's what Chase promised, so. Anyway, I think that's good for today's stream. Thanks for joining us for the Square Enix conference, guys, and a little chat afterwards. Xbox conference too. Done a lot of streaming today, but we'll be back on Tuesday. I'll be back. Probably won't, but we'll see.